Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome inside George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum. It's time for Shreveport Mudbugs hockey, and I'm Chet Yoder, and this is the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram pregame show. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The Mudbugs conclude this two-game series against the Amarillo Wranglers, and boy, they had their hands full last night with them. Despite outshooting them 37-26, they fell by a final score of 3-1. The Mudbugs now are 4-4-1 on the season, and the goal scoring got started by, the Latvian sensation. 5:13 into the contest on the power play. Quick work. Kristaps Skrastins was able to rang in his 10th of the season. Bryson Russell, set him up, and that was literally within 5 seconds of their first power play opportunity. Then at 11:20, it was Anthony Vidrick who was able to kind of fire in his second from Peterson and Spinner, and the Amarillo Wranglers went up 2-0 early. Nicholas Miller was able to light the lamp on the power play. Austin Brimmer with a blast from the far circle. Mudbugs got themselves right back in this baby. And then in the second, it really kind of was a stagnant but fast-paced second period, but the only goal of that period was a backbreaker, 1936. It was Yaroslav Samadov on really a rebound, kind of a broken play. Bobak was out of position, and Samadov got his first, and that's all the scoring that occurred. And that was a final score of 3-1. Devin Bobak took the tough luck loss. He made 23 saves. Max Guchar was fantastic. He made 36 saves and a couple of sterling stops to really slow down the Mudbugs. And the Mudbugs are obviously going to have their hands full tonight because Guchar is back between the pipes on back-to-back nights. We'll talk to head coach Jason Soupy Campbell after these messages. He was very visibly and vocally upset at his team's efforts last night, and we'll see what he has in store as he prepares his team for game number 2 of this two-game series. I'm Chet Yoder. It's the Mudbugs and the Wranglers, game 2 of this two-game series coming up in just a little bit. This is the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram pregame show, and you're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs hockey.
Planning for life and its unexpected events are more important now than ever. Generational Financial Advisors provides accounting, tax services, and financial advice for every stage in life. Janice Watt wants to connect with you to build a relationship and earn your trust. GFA will listen to your goals and objectives and develop a plan to achieve them. Call them at 318-219-4188 or log on to gfapartners.com and set up a free consultation. The GFA offices are located at 8518 Line Avenue, Suite 103. GFA welcomes the opportunity to assist you, either as a small business owner or individual, with all services from accounting to investment planning. Securities and investment advisor services offered through Royal Alliance Associates Incorporated. Member FINRA SIPC. Generational Financial Advisors is not affiliated with Royal Alliance Associates, Inc. or registered as a broker-dealer or investment advisor.
Hey, this is Chet Yoder, voice of the Mudbugs. DeFada & Associates Investigative and Risk Analysis Services has been conducting professional private investigations for over 20 years. They offer a full range of services to both individuals and businesses. Whether you need an investigator for a personal matter like a child custody case or you suspect an internal theft problem with your business, DeFada & Associates has the experience, training, and knowledge to get you the information you need. Call Jerry today at 318-635-9944 to talk about your case or visit them online at defadapi.com.
The Robertson Cup champion Shreveport Mudbugs know big goals lead to big wins. That's why State Farm agent Ben Tolis and his State Farm team are here to help you score a big goal with your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go score the winning goal and score savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help your life go right. Call State Farm agent Ben Tolis today at 318-688-1522. That's 318-688-1522.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
Welcome back in the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram pregame show. Game 2 of this 2-game series between the Mudbugs and the Amarillo Wranglers. This is also the final game of this 6-game homestand before the Mudbugs won't see a home game again until December after tonight. So obviously I know Coach wants to come away with a win tonight. And Coach, last night you outshot Amarillo 37-26. Maybe it didn't seem as bad at times, but you were certainly not happy with the result.
Yeah, I was pretty frustrated with the way we played, to be honest with you. You know, we did. We had good possession. We outshot them, you know. But again, I thought we were undisciplined, you know, in some of the penalties that we took, and ultimately that cost us. And you know, just the mistakes we're making are hurting us, and that's a little frustrating. Again, the guys are working hard. They're fighting through it. They're trying to find a way. They're a little frustrated too with the way we've been possessing pucks in the O-zone and getting shots and banging away, and it's just not going in. So again, you know, we're not pushing any panic buttons, but at the same time, you know, you got to be able to start stringing some wins together, or some consistent, I shouldn't say wins, some consistent positive play together, you know, and hopefully those turn into consistent wins as well. So again, division's tight, so any game you lose at this point, it could be a backbreaker in the end.
Did it seem like you guys underestimated Amarillo at all?
No, not at all. We don't, at least we, from a coaching standpoint, never estimate anybody. No. And I don't see how our guys could underestimate any other team either. We're sitting right at around 500 hockey, you know, so there's no way we should be underestimating somebody. So, no, I don't think that was the case at all.
Tonight you're going to go with Drake Morris, and Morris is a guy who's been battling for playing time. He's a guy that we've heard so much excitement about really the last summer. You guys love this guy. He wears 28 behind his back. He plays hard. What do you expect out of him? Because I'm sure you're looking for a spark from him. Yeah,
well, he's a big physical guy that can skate, but he's also got a great shot. You know, he's got a nice little scoring touch, so he can bring a lot to the table. And you know, he's done a good job. And we just think he's ready to jump in, and he seems to be excited to be back in the lineup and ready to roll.
I wanted to ask you about Nick Miller, and this was a kid that you were so impressed with during training camp. He earned a media luncheon stint because of it. He grinds. He gets one of those greasy goals, and I know you love those dirty area goals. And now he's going to be centering Gato and Steele tonight. And talk about his growth, because he got a big goal last night. He seems to play that hard physical brand. Is he kind of fitting into what you want him to be?
Yeah, so far so good for him. You know, he did. He had a good training camp, like you said, and during exhibition he had a great fight, and he's been adding, you know, putting a goal in here and there, and and been playing pretty responsibly. You know, this might be his first time to play back-to-back this year, if I remember correctly. So again, good opportunity for him, right? And that's the thing about our team. I feel like we've got good depth. It's just a matter of us, you know, putting it to use the proper way, and we got a lot of good guys sitting out of the lineup tonight, you know. So hopefully the guys in the lineup really understand how great it is to be in the lineup and ready to play for the Mudbugs tonight.
What's the biggest key tonight to grab the win?
Well, we got to execute. You know, if we can execute on what we were on the game plan, you know, hopefully these pucks will find their way into the net and not give up. Just keep pushing, and not step outside of our box of game plan. You know, we just have to keep rolling and lean on each other and use our depth, and hopefully that's enough for us.
Coach, thanks for the time and good luck tonight.
Thank you, Chet Yoder.
We'll have more after these messages here on the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram pregame show. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
As a business owner, you know it's important to stay ahead of your competition to succeed. One dishonest employee providing poor customer service can send your business to the penalty box. DeFata & Associates has over 20 years of investigative experience that can help you monitor your employees and investigate losses that may be keeping you from reaching your goals. Whether you need GPS tracking, investigative shopping, integrity testing, or you're experiencing losses caused by theft, DeFata & Associates can help. Give them a call at 318-635-9944 or check out their website at defatapi.com for more information.
Planning for life and its unexpected events are more important now than ever. Generational Financial Advisors provides accounting, tax services, and financial advice for every stage in life. Janice Watt wants to connect with you to build a relationship and earn your trust. GFA will listen to your goals and objectives and develop a plan to achieve them. Call them at 318-219-4188 or log on to gfapartners.com and set up a free consultation. The GFA offices are located at 8518 Line Avenue, Suite 103. GFA welcomes the opportunity to assist you, either as a small business owner or individual, with all services from accounting to investment planning. Securities and investment advisor services offered through Royal Alliance Associates Incorporated. Member FINRA SIPC. Generational Financial Advisors is not affiliated with Royal Alliance Associates, Inc. or registered as a broker-dealer or investment advisor.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
The Robertson Cup champion Shreveport Mudbugs know big goals lead to big wins. That's why State Farm agent Ben Tolis and his State Farm team are here to help you score a big goal with your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go score the winning goal and score savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help your life go right. Call State Farm agent Ben Tolis today at 318-688-1522. That's 318-688-1522.
Welcome back into George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum. Now time for the Whataburger starting lineups as we move on in our Landers, Dodge, Jeep, Chrysler, and Ram pregame show. First for the Amarillo Wranglers, head coach by Harry Mahood. Assistant coach Cody Gilling. At left wing will be number 29, David Lufkis. At center will be number 5, Logan Cleary. And on the right wing will be number 22, Dominic Shimizi. On defense will be number 20, Michael Spinner. And number 8, Jace Sofo. Getting the start in nets. He picked up the win last night between the pipes for Amarillo. Will be Max Guchar. Guchar 4-3 with a 3.10 goals against and a 908 save percentage. Your Whataburger starting lineups for Jason Soupy Campbell's Shreveport Mudbugs. Associate head coach Gavin Morgan, assistant coach Rich Perrant. At left wing will be number 22, Timofey Koklachev. At center will be number 14, Burke Simpson. And on the right wing, back in the lineup, will be number 28, Drake Morse. Getting the start defensively will be number 2, Johnny Hallard. And number 26, Evan Mitchell. And getting the start in nets from Saint Laurent, Montreal, will be number 30, Simo Buschler. And the numbers on Bushler have been terrific. He's 2-1 with an even 2 goals against, and his save percentage is .923. He picked up his first shutout on the regular season, basically stifling the El Paso Rhinos last week in a 1-0 win. So Mudbugs look for more of that success from Simo, and I'm sure they'll get it as he is the calm, cool cucumber between the pipes. We'll take a quick break and then bring you the national anthem and the Landers opening puck drop after these messages. It's the Mudbugs and the Wranglers, game 2 of this 2-game series. This is the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram pregame show, and you're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs hockey.
Hey, this is Chet Yoder, voice of the Mudbugs. DeFata & Associates Investigative and Risk Analysis Services has been conducting professional private investigations for over 20 years. They offer a full range of services to both individuals and businesses. Whether you need an investigator for a personal matter like a child custody case or you suspect an internal theft problem with your business, DeFata & Associates has the experience, training, and knowledge to get you the information you need. Call Jerry today at 318-635-9944 to talk about your case or visit them online at defatapi.com.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
Welcome back into George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum. Mudbugs in their special Renee's Run jerseys, the black, purple, and hot pink shade. Those jerseys will be auctioned off after Saturday's game, so be sure to stick around if you're at George's Pond for all that and get your game-worn specialty jerseys. The Amarillo Wranglers in their white jerseys with the navy blue and red with the Wranglers logo in front, and the navy blue and reds numberings and letterings on the back. Now we ask you please rise wherever you may be for tonight's national anthem, as we'll do a moment of silence first to all our cancer victims. Another beautiful rendition from the very lovely Kim Hubert for our national anthem. Mudbugs looking for a better start than they had last night. They'll be skating from left to right in this first period, brought to you by Generational Financial Advisors. For more information on planning your life's needs from college to retirement, you can call Janice Watt at 318-219-4188 or log on to gfapartners.com. After tonight, the Mudbugs will not be at home until the December 3rd and 4th weekend, where they'll take on these very same Amarillo Wranglers. And boy, what a long road trip for the Bugs. But it was that long road trip for the Bugs last season that found them success and brought them together as a team. So maybe the same recipe tonight, or this season rather. They will be on the road for 6 weeks, starting in Wichita Falls next weekend. From Wichita Falls, they will go to Corpus Christi, Amarillo, Lone Star, El Paso, Odessa, and then trek their way on back to Shreveport. It'll be right after the week after Thanksgiving weekend. Mudbugs will have Thanksgiving on the road yet again. They've done that in a good handful of years. It'll be Logan Cleary and Burke Simpson at center ice for the Landers opening puck drop. So glad to have you with us for Louisiana Saturday night of hockey. Face-off battle at tied up, and it's won there by Cleary. To the near side it goes there to Spinner, and Spinner will just slam that puck in deep into the Mudbug zone. Slowed down there by Bushler. Oh, boy, puck pops right in front of Bushler. It is picked up there by Koklachev, back out to center. Now kind of pinballing around, puck bouncing right back into the Amarillo zone. Now up along to the near side, it's Lefkis. He'll ladle it in and get hammered hard there by Koklachev along the near half boards. Puck galloped at and taken there by Mitchell on his first shift of the night. He's behind the cage of Bushler. He'll now throw it up the ice and mishandled a bit off the back heel by Brimmer. Now played back into the Mudbug zone. Picked up there by Hallard along to the near side boards. Fetched down there by Roginski. He'll rake it back out to center, but Amarillo has the puck. Along to the right side now. Puck picked up there, intercepted, now taken there by Roginski. Trying to get it through traffic along to the far side, and Haller's going to take a U-turn back. In front of Bushler's cage, he'll gallop up the ice now to my right. Along to the right side, it goes to Roginski. He'll rattle it in behind the cage of Guchar. Hallard was in deep, getting help there. Along to the far corner was Onstad on the forecheck. Now along to the near side, Vidrick, who had a goal tonight. Threw a pass that missed everybody. Off the far side boards, galloped at and taken there by Copri. Copri now will just skate back behind the Mudbugs net and reset. The Chicago native off the far side boards all the way down. I think he was trying to find Brimmer, but Brimmer was going to his right instead of going to his left. And that's an icing on the Bugs. A little bit of a miscommunication there from Copri. We saw the Copris here last weekend. And, boy, I got some delicious caramel and I think it was like some spicy cheese popcorn from Mrs. Copri. Thank you very much. That was delicious. Got me through the week. I'm not going to lie. That was some good stuff. Thank you to the Copris. Now off to the near side corner. Spun back around off the near side. Held in there by Russell. Now behind the cage. Puck picked up there on the far corner there by Doherty. Trying to yank it out there was Brimmer. Brimmer trying to grab it. Held in there. Quick shot. Goes wide of Bushler on a shot there by Peterson from the right point. Kept in there by Russell. He just laces a shot wide. Now along to the far corner. Doherty along to the far corner. Mudbugs trying to grab it. That's Copri. Copri steered up ahead, and the puck now just floated back out to center there by Steele. Steele very visibly upset about last night's game. He takes a lot of responsibility as he wears the C this year for last night's loss. And he likes that responsibility, and he knows that his team needs to be better, and he knows he needs to be better. And really coming off a great couple of weeks and really hot start to this season for Steele. It was tough for him to swallow last night, but he accepted it like a man. Centering feed, he was trying to find Munoz's stick, had a little air on it, and then it gets dislodged into the process. Big hello to the Steele family. Never misses a game from Chelsea, Michigan. Glad to have them with us. Miss Gretchen, Mr. Steele, along with Aunt Kate, Cousin Olivia, the rest of the Steele family. They are a passionate bunch. Most evidently back in Minnesota. Felt like it was just yesterday when the Mudbugs were in the Robertson Cup Championship. I'd like to get back there. Spinner to the top of the point. Quick shot off, deflected off of Steele, along to the far corner, taken there by Gato. Gato along the left side. He'll tap it in forward there for Steele. Steele's got it now. He'll pirouette back along to the far corner, play back up top to Ryan Williams, but he couldn't handle it cleanly, and it's taken back out there by Prora-Hinkops. On over to the near corner, on over to Scraston, thrown in front, just under the stick of Vidrick, trying to ram that baby home. Along to the far side now, Williams able to weeg it out, back out to center. Williams now getting help behind him there from Mitchell, who just dumps it in behind the cage of Guchar. Along to the far corner, played back to the left point. Now along to the far side. Boy, did Jake Mack get a haircut? He looks a little lightheaded up top. Puck now just rammed back in, and it's covered up there by Bushler along the near side post. Yeah, he definitely got a haircut. That's a new look for Jake Mack, who has been very frustrated at himself, not being able to get on the scoreboard, but really creating a lot of chances is Jake Mack. And I talked to him last night, and boy, he really took a chainsaw up top to that flow he had rolling. And I like that. Sometimes those are the little things that can change you. Of course, his brother, Joe Mack, missed, affectionately known as Grandpa Joe, playing in Lakehead. Along to the near half wall. Mudbugs trying to kind of weed it out here. Along to the right point. Oh, bounces off the skate of Koklachev and ricochets back in to the Amarillo zone. Along to the right side. Little burst of speed. Good job there by Simpson to get back. He'll sail it back on over to Copri. Now to the far side there to Hallard, and Hallard will just kick it back on over to Copri along to the right side, and jabbed up ahead there by Simpson, gets blocked. Now along to the far side, Roginski throws it in, but it's taken there by Russell, and oh, what a hard hit! Someone got hit up across the middle of the ice. That was Simpson who got laid out. He was trying to lay somebody out. Now Lewis ladles the puck, Lefkis rather, ladles the puck in, but it goes down for icing on Amarillo hockey. Face off to the left of Guchar. Face-off, battle at, and it's won there by Amarillo. Lefkis now will spin it around the far side boards. Held in there behind the cage by Mitchell. Now along to the, or rather Doherty. Now along to the far side, taken there by Bessick. Bessick now will just work it back out to center, and Doherty's got it. He'll spar it forward there for Brimmer. Up at cross ice over to Copri. Couldn't handle it cleanly, so he'll back it up back to Doherty, and he missed the stick of Copri. Now they'll just take it all the way back behind Bushler's cage. Along to the far side. They'll park it back on over to Doherty. Boy, Mudbugs just having trouble getting the puck out of the zone here. Getting rushed in there by Munoz. He steals it. Amarillo creating a lot of trouble in the Mudbug zone. Now played up ahead. Here's Brimmer to the right side there to Roginski. And Roginski will scale it in to the Amarillo zone. Brimmer in on the forecheck. Now along the left side. Puck chiseled back in there by Ben Oakland into the Mudbug zone. Ben Oakland, the only change to last night's lineup for Amarillo. Now along the left side, that's Gato. Will chip it up ahead, and it's taken away there by Sofo. He steals it, and now Gockler grabs it. Up ahead there to Steele. Steele now throws it off the near side boards, but it's blocked there by Spinner. And now back to the far side. Up ahead, Gato drops it up ahead there for Miller to the far side. Good hard check there by Steele. Mudbugs jabbing away at it, back out to center. Steele like a wrecking ball right now. Through the middle of the ice, now along to the near side, it's Carney. Carney has it. He is just going to throw it back on over to Spinner. Spinner up the middle of the ice. From right to left, he works it in, and he'll just shake that baby on net from center ice, and Bushler will stop it and hold it down for a face-off. 6:20 gone by here in the Generational Financial Advisors first period. Still no score. Our next game broadcast will be next Friday night. The Mudbugs will be at K. Yeager Coliseum to take on the very talented Wichita Falls Warriors. It'll be a 7:05 puck drop with a 6:50 Landers, Dodge, Jeep, Chrysler, and Ram pregame show. We'll have all the action for you right here. Hallard along to the right corner. He'll sling it back to the near side there to Mitchell. Up along now there, Mack. Just kind of throws it back out forward. Along to the far side. It is taken there. Far circle thrown toward the net. Stick save made. Rebound chance. Played back up top to Russell. Russell at the point. He waits. Now to the right point it goes. On over to Peterson. Peterson now will just power it in behind the cage. Now around to the near corner. It'll be taken there by Scrastons. Back to Russell through the slot. Fire toward the net. Score. It beats Buschler 5-0. That's Gleb's Prorenkovs who is able to capitalize there. And Amarillo, for the second straight night, gets the game's first goal. And it comes at 6:53 of the opening period. Gleb's Prorenkovs through the slot, able to fire one in. Prorenkovs having a great year. That's his fourth goal of the season. 10 points now on the year, and Amarillo continues where they left off last night with the game's first goal. Mudbugs had trouble getting the puck out of the zone. Bryson Russell and Kristaps Scrastons will get the assists. It's a 1-0 Amarillo lead. Played back to the left point. Mudbugs trying to tie it up right now to the left point. Doherty, a ripper, blocked in front. Played back to Doherty. He'll just pop it in behind the cage along to the near half wall. Now along to the near corner. That's Koklachev. Has it, spins it back up top to Kopri to the right point. Throws it toward the net. There's a body in front. Rebound chance. Oh, he shot it wide. I believe that was Morse around the far post. Now Morse fighting for it for the Bugs along down low. Kicking it around now, getting help there by Onstadt. Along to the far corner, it's Onstadt. Tailored back up top to Kopri. Kopri winds, he fakes. On over to Doherty. Doherty fakes, far corner. Onstadt's centering feed got blocked. Played back up top to Doherty. Doherty on over to Kopri. Kopri from the point. He'll park it in deep, spin through the slot, trying to find Morse. It got broken up there by Lefkis. Behind the cage now, Koklachev gets a hard hit along the back. Behind the Amarillo net, Mudbugs change on the fly. Along to the left point, along to the near half wall. Kopri played back up top. Doherty, a ripper! He shot it wide. Along to the far corner, Mudbugs with great zone time here. Back up top to Kopri. Near circle, waits, fires it toward the net. Blocked in front. That's a great block and steal there by Cleary. And Cleary able to chip the puck down the length of the ice. Boy, great sequence there for the Bugs as they were pestering Guchar and still coming up empty. Almost 9 minutes gone by here in the opening frame. Amarillo 1, Shreveport not yet. Here comes Brimmer as he comes in just a little bit offsides. Brimmer did not like the call. He is disgusted at the officials, and we get a break in the action. 11:06 remaining here in the first period. Wranglers 1. Mudbugs nothing. This is Shreveport Mudbugs hockey.
Planning for life and its unexpected events are more important now than ever. Generational Financial Advisors provides accounting, tax services, and financial advice for every stage in life. Janice Watt wants to connect with you to build a relationship and earn your trust. GFA will listen to your goals and objectives and develop a plan to achieve them. Call them at 318-219-4188 or log on to gfapartners.com and set up a free consultation. The GFA offices are located at 8518 Line Avenue, Suite 103. GFA welcomes the opportunity to assist you, either as a small business owner or individual, with all services from accounting to investment planning. Securities and investment advisor services offered through Royal Alliance Associates Incorporated. Member FINRA SIPC. Generational Financial Advisors is not affiliated with Royal Alliance Associates, Inc. or registered as a broker-dealer or investment advisor.
Welcome back into George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum. Mudbugs Hockey tonight brought to you by Fireplace Specialties, your corporate partner of Mudbugs Hockey. Fireplaces, gas, logs, glass doors, wood stoves, inserts, and mantles and grills. They got it all. 8500 Box Road in Shreveport, or log on to fireplacespecialties.net. Fireplace Specialties, your fireplace headquarters. Puck deflects into the Mudbugs bench. And we get a break in the action. Face off just outside the far Amarillo blue line. Face-off won there by Shreveport. Along to the far Mudbugs bench. Now along to the near side. Play back over to Miller. Kind of kicks it around a bit. Now Miller's got it from the right side. He'll spank it off the near side glass and all the way down. Johnny McCullum, the extra D-man, along to the far side over to Peterson. Peterson has it. He'll just softly love tap this baby into the Shreveport zone. Now behind the cage. Along to the right side. The Mudbugs race up the ice. Hard hit as Heidi came right in and he hammered it in deep and then took a hammering shot along the chest there by Carney. Along to the far side, taken there by Miller. And Miller will just whip it back in. Mudbugs need a wholesale line change. Now off to the near side boards. Taken there by Carney. Carney now outlets it up ahead. Far side over to Munoz. Now to the right point. Hard hit along the back there by Sedlicek. Now flying in. Holding the zone there was Oakland. Now it's taken there by Mitchell, rather. Mitchell has it. Along to the far side it goes. Shreveport now along the left side. That's Hallard. He'll pitchfork this baby into the far corner. Taken there by Sedlicek. He'll ring it around the Rosie on over to Mitchell. Thrown in front, but too many Bulls or Wranglers were in front. I said it again. Jake Mack, fresh off the haircut, I believe, has it along to the near corner. Now near circle. Mishandled there by Nickel. Checking in for the first time for Coach Soupy. Along to the far side. It's over to Sadler. Sadler runs his man down. That was Hallard who went down. Now taken all the way back. Behind the cage, and the Mudbugs want to reset. 9:09 and counting remaining here in the opening frame. Amarillo with the 1-0 lead thanks to the goal from Gleb's Prorenkovs. It was his fourth of the season. Now play to the right side. Rumbling his way through there is Vidrick. Into the far corner it goes. Mudbugs now tied up behind the cage of Bushler. Along to the near side. Puck kissed off the near side window, back out to center. Puck taken there by Prorenkovs. On the far side over to Peterson. Peterson has it and he'll muscle it back into the Mudbug zone. Now along to the near corner. Hallard drop back to Copri. Copri kind of got tangled up a bit there along to the near side. Hallard will just jab it back out to center. Mudbugs need a wholesale line change. Well, they're going to get a half sail change, though. Along to the near side, hard check there by Onstad along to the far corner. Taken there by Copri. Copri has it now, spun back out to center. It was behind the stick of Roginski. Oh, and now spinner along to the far side. It goes to Peterson. Now chiseled back out to center. Mudbugs trying to get onside. They do. Brimmer comes around the corner. He's got it now. He'll pirouette back. Played back up top. Doherty smacks one toward the net. So it might have got a piece of Guchar, and then it went into the near corner. Chopped in deep there by Copri. Mudbugs hold the zone. Taken back out there by Carney. Back out to center it goes. Doherty up ahead there to Brimmer. Brimmer now to the right side. Copri will just sling it back into the Amarillo zone. 7:25 and counting here in the first. Still a 1-0 game. Quick shot. Kind of airmailed wide on a shot from the left point there by Doherty. Now tied up stick. It's won there by Amarillo's Samadov. Now played back to Gockler. Forward up ahead there by Miller, and he'll advance it into the Wrangler zone. Down to 7 minutes and counting here in the first. Along to the far corner, banked back up top, left point, now to the right point. Gockler will just park it in behind the cage there for Gato. Chops at it, throws it in front, but Miller wasn't there in the right spot, though. Now back up top to Gockler. Gockler, a ripper, and a shoulder save made there by Guchar. And it's taken there, and now the puck flipped out of play. Look out, in front of us it goes. That one was dangerously in front of us. Boy, in the NHL, that's a penalty. Face-off tied up. One there by Amarillo. Kissed off the near side window all the way down. Now along to the far side in front of the Mudbugs bench. Along to Mack, over to Gockler. Now up the middle of the ice. Along the left side. The puck now just floated back into the near corner. Mudbugs trying to pursue and get some opportunities here. Poke back up top to Gockler. To the left point. Fired toward the net there by Heidi. Gets blocked. Along to the far corner. Sedlacek doing some work down low, getting help from his line mate. That's Mack. Far circle. Thrown toward the net there by Williams. Gets blocked. Now pinching the zone there is Heidi's got to get back. He's getting tied up there. Trying to kind of gash it forward along to the far half wall. Now taken back out by Lefkis. Lefkis up ahead. Intercepted there by Gockler. Thrown to the far near side, rather there to Jake Mack. And he'll just jolt it back into the far corner. Taken there by Koklachev. Spun around the net. And his passing centering feed was blocked there by Prora Hinkops. Along to the near corner it goes. Puck now just dished back in, but it was too far there for Koklachev. Koklachev tries to grab it along that far corner. He does. Played back to the left point. Handled there by Hallard. On over to Mitchell. Mitchell now kind of just steered it in. He lost an edge on that puck. And the puck now is just leveled back out to center. Puck now smoked up ahead there to Morse. Top right wing, fired toward the net. It was blocked in front. That was Bessick who got a piece of it. Along to the far side, that was Morse's best look of the year. Played back on over to Mitchell. Mitchell has it from the right side, up ahead there to Brimmer. Brimmer has it. He'll drop it off there to Roginski as he handled it. Drop back to Brimmer. Up ahead there. Here's Mitchell. Right wing. Thrown toward the net. Blocked in front. They just can't get much space there as Bessick blocks that one. Near circle. Roginski wires one. And that was a save made there by Guchar. Played back to the right point. Mitchell to the left point it goes. Fired toward the net. There by Hallard. Gets blocked. Mitchell holds the zone. Tried to forward it in and got blocked. Now held in at the point. Along to the near half wall. Tied up there was Roginski. And Vidrick able to zip it back out to center. Chopped out there by Hallard. Mudbugs touch up onside. And the puck now is just squibbed back into the Shreveport zone. 4 minutes left here in the first period. Amarillo 1, Shreveport nothing. On the goal from Gleb's Prohinkoffs at 5:57 of the first. Through the slide, coming in. Oh, boy, that was a great individual effort there by Miller to the left point. Far half wall, far corner, that's Gato. Thrown in front, quick shot. Oh, my goodness, it hit the side of the net. Steele had a great look at it. Played to the left point. Doherty slings it on over to Copri. Far circle, mishandled. It was bouncing on Gato. He'll park it in behind the cage. To the near corner it goes. Chopped out there by Miller. Taylor back up top. Here comes Copri. Oh, he was trying to find Gato's stick, but he was moving up to the point when he maybe should have been moving down. As Copri now will grab it and he'll just knock it back into the Amarillo zone. Down to 3:08 in counting here in the first. 1-0 lead in favor of Amarillo. And Amarillo ices the puck. Boy, Wranglers got some tired skaters right now. It's a big opportunity for the Mudbugs as they've kind of dictated the play late. Stick around for the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show. We'll talk to Simo Buschler from Saint-Laurent, Montreal. Face-off battle at one there by Amarillo. Angled off the near side boards. Oh, hard hit. Boy, Heidi thought he got interfered with, and that's going to be a penalty. Mudbugs will go on the man advantage for the first time this evening. And the Mudbugs will get the Scott power line power play to work as Sumatoff's in the box for tripping. Mudbugs last night 1 for 5. Overall 27th in the league, but they're getting better. Amarillo Wranglers PK not good. They're 28th in the league at 65.6%. .255 left here in the first. First penalty of the game. Behind the cage, thrown in front. Fired toward the net. Save made as Hallard threw it toward the net, but didn't get much muster on it. To the far half wall it goes. Mudbugs set up shot. Back to Hallard. On over to the near side. On over to Copri. Right wing. Quick shot through the slot. Save made there by Guchar. Puck now just lodged out of trouble. Hard hit along in the near corner was Copery. Played back to Hallard. Far circle. Fanned on there by Brimmer. Couldn't settle it down. Brimmer's going to let it go there for Hallard along the left point. On over to Brimmer. Brimmer has it. Floats a pass to Hallard. Back to Brimmer. He'll park it in deep. Played back to Miller. Back to Brimmer. Cross ice. Waiting for it. Gato. Backhand drive. Oh, he shot it wide. He had Guchar down and out. Back up top to Hallard. To the right wing. Gato cross ice. It had a little muster on it. On over to Brimmer. Brimmer waits. Far circle. Skates in. Thrown through the slot. And it's taken there now over to Gato. Gato has it. Right wing. Waits. Drives the net. Far circle. Quick shot. What a save made there by Guchar. He robbed Brimmer from the far circle. My goodness, what a save! Along now behind the cage, thrown in front. Rebound chance there by Roginski. Fought off there by Guchar. Along to the near half wall. Play back up top to Hallard. 90 seconds left here in the first period. Park down low. Near circle, Gato to Brimmer. Brimmer fires it wide. Along to the near half wall. Gato up across. Brimmer dropped it down low. Looking for the tip drill. Miller was in front, but he missed him. Gato dropped down low. Miller through the slot. Back to Gato. Up across. Brimmer a blast, and he shot it wide again. 15 seconds left on the man advantage. Oh my goodness, what a save by Guchar to rob Brimmer, and I know he's thinking about that as he jogs back to the bench. 1 minute left in the opening frame. 3 seconds left on the power play. Back to 5-on-5 hockey. Guchar with an outstanding stop, and Brimmer just feels snake-bitten right now. Along to the near side, Carney back out to center it goes. Along the right side, here comes Samadov. He'll work it into the near corner. Now behind the cage of Bushler. Bodies go flying down, settled down there by Heidi. Up ahead there to Morse. Now up the middle of the ice there to Simpson. Simpson just going to slowly slip it in behind the cage of Guchar. Taken there, thrown in front, back up top, winds, fires, is Heidi, and a glove save made there by Guchar. Boy, the Mudbugs have had trouble figuring out Guchar tonight and last night. Boy, the Mudbugs just peppering Guchar these last couple of minutes, and Guchar's eating it up right now. 16 seconds left here in the first period. Face-off battle at one there by Amarillo. Along to the near corner. Thrown up ahead, kept in there by Copery. Kicked around a bit there by Sedlicek. One last chance. Right wing, thrown in front. And it's taken there by Proenkovs, and that'll do it as he will power it back out to center, and that'll do it for the first period. Amarillo gets the game's only goal, but the Mudbugs felt like that was a strong push in the right direction as they try to climb back into this game. Stick around for the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy first intermission show. It is the Wranglers 1, the Bugs nothing. This is Shreveport Mudbugs hockey.
Hey, this is Chet Yoder, voice of the Mudbugs. DeFada and Associates Investigative and Risk Analysis Services has been conducting professional private investigations for over 20 years. They offer a full range of services to both individuals and businesses. Whether you need an investigator for a personal matter like a child custody case or you suspect an internal theft problem with your business, DeFada and Associates has the experience, training, and knowledge to get you the information you need. Call Jerry today at 318-635-9944 to talk about your case or visit them online at defadapi.com.
Planning for life and its unexpected events are more important now than ever. Generational Financial Advisors provides accounting, tax services, and financial advice for every stage in life. Janice Watt wants to connect with you to build a relationship and earn your trust. GFA will listen to your goals and objectives and develop a plan to achieve them. Call them at 318-219-4188 or log on to gfapartners.com and set up a free consultation. The GFA offices are located at 8518 Line Avenue, Suite 103. GFA welcomes the opportunity to assist you either as a small business owner or individual with all services from accounting to investment planning. Securities and investment advisor services offered through Royal Alliance Associates Incorporated. Member FINRA SIPC. Generational Financial Advisors is not affiliated with Royal Alliance Associates, Inc. or registered as a broker-dealer or investment advisor.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
Welcome back into the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show, joined by one of my favorites, Mudbugs netminder from Saint Laurent, Montreal, Simone Bushler. First of all, Simone, thanks for the time. Appreciate you coming on.
Yeah, happy to be here.
Man, tight game, 1-0 game, and you're able to pick up the shutout last weekend. Just talk about how comfortable you felt on the ice.
Yeah, for sure. I love playing in those games. I feel like if I was on the bench, I'd be stressing out, but when you're on the ice, like, you know, you're confident in yourself. And obviously when Bobak's playing, I'm confident in him too, but there's just nothing you could do, you know, to help him out. So when you're playing, like it's like what you practice for to win those games. So,
and it was 0-0 for the longest time, and boy, hey, you can't beat a weekend from the captain. Garrett Steele able to deliver. Did that put that extra charge in you when you're like, okay, Steeler got one, this might be all we get?
Oh yeah, when he, like, obviously when you start the game, like, you're trying to stop every puck, but when I knew that he scored in, like, late second period, I'm like, all right, like, shut the door, like, we got this, like I was just fully confident in our team. Like, we were playing great, and I just knew we were going to come out with the win just based off that goal.
Your road was a little tougher too, because we were in Montreal to begin the showcase, how the season began, and we had to get paperwork in for you, so you kind of missed a few games there. You weren't able to start till the final game of that showcase. Was that week probably one of the toughest you've kind of dealt with, kind of trying to figure out how all that's going to go down?
Yeah, obviously it was tough, but, like, there was nothing I could do to play, so I just kind of had to be a good teammate and hope that, you know, I knew Soupy and Rich were working hard for me, just trying to get me on the ice. But, like, you just gotta be a good teammate, support the guys, and I got to play one game, and I played pretty well that game too, so was happy with that.
Talk about the process of coming to Shreveport. Was it a Michael Grattan thing? I know you knew Rich Perrant. Talk about the I guess you can say the process of coming down here.
Yeah, well, I got a call from Rich Perrant during the summer at some point. I remember just letting me know that the team was interested in me and that they were thinking of drafting me. And I did some research. Obviously, I didn't know that there was any hockey down in Louisiana, but obviously there is. Yeah, so once I got that call, I did research and saw that it's a really good organization, and just decided, like, yeah, I might as well go play there. It looks like a great spot.
And you're one of those guys who kind of got affected by COVID, and you didn't play much hockey last season?
No, well, we played, like, a bit, but it was all against the same team. So, like, coming down here is going to be my first season since COVID hit, like, real season. So I'm excited for what's to come for sure.
Have you ever moved anywhere outside of Canada to play hockey?
Yeah, I played in New Hampshire 2 years ago, right before COVID hit.
What was that experience like?
It was nice. It was obviously a different country. It's weird. That was my first time leaving from home as well. So it's just different. Like, you got to pick up, because back home I had superstitions, you know, before games, but being away from home, like, you kind of just got to figure out ways to get ready before games. And even if, like, things don't work out the way you plan it before a game, like, you just kind of got to accept it and just be like, all right, like, I just got to be ready to go, like, regardless.
And your big brother plays hockey. Was he kind of a model figure, someone to look up to?
Yeah, for sure. Honestly, without my brother, I don't think there's any way I'd be playing at this level. Like, I was growing up, and he, like, I would get invited to go practice with guys, and he was at the top level for his age group. So obviously it's beneficial to me to be practicing with older guys that are really good. If he's listening to this, what's up, Jer?
We're talking to Simo Bushler here on the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show. It has been much debate in the locker room about your first name, and I got this clarified, and primarily Amy Baker and Gavin Morgan have been on my back about this. You obviously, when you're in America, you do go by Simon, but I preferred to call you Simo because I know that was your name, and I obviously remember Simo Gagne, Martin St. Louis, a lot of these international players, and I take a lot of pride in saying your name that the way that it would be pronounced up there.
Yeah.
But I get flack for it over here, and I know you gave me the option, so I exercise that option. Do you have a preference on what you want to be called?
No, anything works. Obviously, I go by Simon because it's probably easier for people, like for it to roll off people's tongues that are English speaking. But back home when I'm with my family, whoever's French speaking will call me Simon or Simon essentially. But when I'm with English speakers, they'll call me Simon. But either works.
So you don't mind me using Simo?
No, it's okay.
You are French speaking, French first language, but you don't speak French like Rich Perrant, because I know he's French speaking. Was that never even noticed, or did you guys ever have any kind of French conversation?
Since I got here, we haven't. I've been talking to Coach Savvy though in French. He's the ETBU coach. Yeah, I've been speaking to him in French, but I just feel like back home, even I think when I would talk to Rich Perrant, we would speak in English, because he used to train me when I was in Adams. I was maybe 10.
So you known him for a little while.
Yeah, I have. Yeah. So he'd come on the ice with me a couple times. He wasn't my primary goalie coach because I didn't know him that well, and usually I'd stay around my home city kind of. But
But to have a guy like him, NHLer. He's been there. He's ridden the charter planes. To have that experience, to have that wealth, how much has that helped you as a goaltender?
For sure, it's huge. If you need any advice on how to play certain situations, he's for sure the guy to go to. He's been to the highest league possible, and he's played there for a couple of years. So it's nice having him as a goalie coach, and he's been super helpful since I got here, and I'm sure he'll continue to be helping me out throughout my journey over here.
So Montreal kid, diehard Abs fan?
Yeah, for sure. Habs have been the team I've been watching my whole life. Was hoping that they'd get the Stanley Cup this year in the finals.
They wouldn't have been there if it wasn't for your idol, Carey Price.
Yeah, for sure. He played unbelievably. I know that some fans thought that he didn't, but I think I'm a pretty credible guy, and he played really well.
Everybody seems to have a crazy story on how they became a goaltender. Yours was that you were mesmerized by just wearing the helmet?
Yeah, it's something that stood out to me just watching hockey games, and it was always I always just wanted to wear the helmet growing up. I think since I was 5, and when I turned 6, my parents got me a goalie helmet, and
then they had to get you everything else that goes with it.
Yeah, well, they waited a couple years to make sure I wanted to play goalie, but after that, they've been really supportive of me playing goalie, and I love it. So,
were there times where you're like, what am I doing? I don't know if I can keep doing this. I'm not having a good game, or I'm having a bad day. It's a tough position. It's easier. I think it's easier for forwards and defensemen to kind of bounce back rather than a goalie. Did you have those days?
Yeah, obviously being a goalie, sometimes you feel like you're, the one thing you got to do is stop pucks, and if you're not doing that, it's tough to take. But over the years, I've been working really hard on, I meditate at night, just trying to develop skills on just forgetting what had happened, because I work hard all year to stop pucks, and one game, if I play poorly, I can't let that affect me throughout the week. I just gotta trust the process and just reset, refocus. Literally on every shot's a different shot. You can't do anything about what happened. Even if you stopped the last one, you can't be I stopped the last one, so I don't have to stop this next one. like you just got to always be focused and just ready to go.
When you're on the bench and watching Bobak or Filak play in net, is there any kind of encouraging words that you can give the other netminder when he comes over for a breather of water? Or is that something that you would like to do, or do you not want to mess with that?
So what I try to do is, because I know when I'm playing, I kind of like being in my own space.
You're pretty quiet. Yeah, you're to yourself.
Yeah. So when I'm on the bench, like if they come and talk to me, I'll just let them know like you know what you're doing, man. Like you're playing well. Like, which they have been like this whole time, both of them. So, but like if they want like a pointer out of me throughout the game, like they're like, oh, what are you seeing? Like, obviously I'll let them know like okay, maybe you could be doing this. But like when I'm playing, I just don't want to be in my own head, and I try not to be in theirs either, because like they're both really good goalies, you know. So like just let them do their thing, and if they need help from me, like I'll be there for them.
All right. That's Simo Buschler of the Shreveport Mudbugs. Once again, congratulations on the shutout last weekend. Thanks for the time, and good luck the rest of the way.
Thanks a lot.
We'll have more after these messages here on the Brookshires Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
The Robertson Cup champion Shreveport Mudbugs know big goals lead to big wins. That's why State Farm agent Ben Tolis and his State Farm team are here to help you score a big goal with your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go score the winning goal and score savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way